Hey you guys, I'm Brian Paul, and it's time for some more PlayStation VR breaking news. The positivity surrounding PlayStation VR2 seems to be at an all-time high, and most of that comes from an embargo that lifted today for hands-on Gran Turismo 7 impressions, which was a huge relief after Sony basically glossed over the news that Gran Turismo 7 was coming to PlayStation VR2 during their 25-second announcement at CES last month. The PlayStation blog kicks things off, detailing all the specifics we've been asking for. First, in case there was any confusion, project manager at SIE James Stavernide starts the article by saying, Gran Turismo 7 supports PSVR2 with no compromises. The cars, tracks, races, and license tests are all here, with the exception of split-screen support. And playing the game again with the new headset and DualSense controller is nothing short of revelatory. He also mentions a brand new VR showroom for all the real car enthusiasts out there, so you can get up close and personal with every detail of the game's 450 cars. But for most of us, the bigger question of the day was if there'd be any degradation in the graphics. James assures us that the game looks marvelous in its VR conversion. Image quality and clarity are dramatically improved over those in GT Sport, and I never felt myself weighing the pros and cons of the visuals compared to simply playing on a flat TV display. In short, the game looks great and really highlights the virtues of PSVR2. It's running at 120 FPS, and no matter what you think of the impressive B-roll Sony released, it's clear that you won't be disappointed once you put the headset on. A majority of this reassurance comes from people who have played the game themselves. Today, Traxion GG, GT Planet, and even notoriously down on VR outlet IGN couldn't stop raving about their hands-on time with Gran Turismo on PSVR2. Check out a few things that they had to say, with links to each source in the description below.
I have to say, I came out like legit kind of blown away.
The potential of virtual reality for driving games on console has been realized.
The good news is that I can tell you Gran Turismo 7 runs buttery smooth on PSVR2.
It plays perfectly. It's 100. I checked with Sony, 120 frames per second in each eye, so it's flying frame rate wise.
It looks bright and crisp and clear while you're playing, and the whole experience feels natural and comfortable. I played for nearly an hour on various tracks in various weather conditions with a full grid of cars, and I never noticed any dropped frames or stuttering. It just worked, and it looked incredible.
It's the full game, unshackled, playable in virtual reality. No limitations, 20 AI rival cars on track, every World Circuit's career mode, license test, mission, online lobbies, and online ranked sport mode. Every car, every track, and every time of day. Sunshine or rain.
If you have the slightest interest in cars, if you don't already own GT7 and you're buying a PSVR2, you gotta get this.
So what do you think? Did today's news sell you on Gran Turismo 7, or were you already sold? Or are you like me that you're so excited for PSVR2 that you bought a full-on racing rig for launch day that barely fits in your living room? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't picked it up yet, keep in mind that Gran Turismo 7 is on sale for half price on the PlayStation Store for the next 2 weeks. Alright you guys, it's all the breaking news I have for you today, but make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the latest PlayStation VR reviews, Let's Plays, podcasts, and of course breaking news. As always, I'm Brian Paul, and I love you all.